Alright y'all, how's everybody doing today? Hear me out. I quite like this car. Ladies and gentlemen, the car of the day is the first gen Scion TC. You guys really enjoyed my video on the Corolla XRS, and I thought I'd bring you something similar with the first gen TC. In January 2004 at the North American International Auto Show, Toyota first revealed the TC, supposedly the spiritual successor to the Toyota Celica, and in May 2004 it went on sale for the 2005 model year. Standard features of the Scion TC included cruise control, power windows, keyless entry, air conditioning, mirror mounted turn signals, ABS brakes, 17-inch alloy wheels, a panoramic sunroof, and a 160-watt Pioneer audio system with a CD player. This first generation TC was actually only sold in the USA, and Canada didn't get the TC until the second generation. Scion offered a stripped down version of the TC called the Spec Package, which had 16-inch steel wheels, no cruise control, no sunroof, and simpler interior features. This spec package was supposed to accommodate the tuning / aftermarket scene. The spec package was only offered in 4 colors, these being Black Sand Pearl, Classic Silver Metallic, Flint Mica, and Super White. For the 2008 model year, the TC received a slight facelift, which gave us a new grille and new head and taillights. Powering the TC was the 2.4 liter 2AZ FE dual overhead cam 4-cylinder engine with VVTi, producing a solid 160 horsepower and 163 foot-pounds of torque, which is very similar to the 2ZZ from the Corolla XRS, but the TC is much cheaper. You had 2 options for transmissions, and these were a 4-speed automatic, which that means you really only had 1 option of transmission, and that was the 5-speed manual. The TC dashed to 0 to 60 in a solid 7.4 seconds, which again, if you compare that to the Corolla XRS, that is slightly slower, and I'm assuming that is due to the lack of a 6-speed manual transmission. Like many other Toyota models at the time, you could get some TRD goodies for your Scion TC. These included things like racing struts, lowering springs, full coilover packages, full performance brake kits, rear sway bars, front struts, upgraded clutches, limited slip differentials, cold air intakes, and even some axle back exhausts. I really wish Toyota applied themselves to cars like this today. Like, they gave the TC so much support. Cars like the Toyota Solara got so much support. But here we are today, and pretty much all we got to show for it is a TRD Camry. You know, GR Corolla is super cool, and the Supra is super cool, but I miss when these just like economy cars had all this TRD support. It's just really cool. Even more insane, to add to all those parts though, Toyota offered a rebadged Vortex supercharger, which was capable of 20 psi but was set to 6 psi when installed by the dealers. When given the supercharger from the dealers, the TC was bumped up to 200 horsepower and 185 foot-pounds of torque, but I'm sure put a different pulley on this thing, you could get a lot more than 200 horsepower. To add even more to Toyota's support to the Scion TC, in late 2004, they offered a special trim called the RS, or the Release Series. These cars are always in super bright colors and included individual numbered badging, and were also very low in production. It's really a shame to me that Scion as a brand got killed off super early in its lifespan, almost already a decade ago. Toyota set out to make a brand for a younger audience, and the TC just does that so perfectly. It's a great little front-wheel drive manual ripper with tons of OEM customization support and aftermarket support. Guys, let me know your stories on the Scion TC below. Have you wanted one of these? Have you owned one of these? This is a car that's always kind of been around on my radar. It's something cool, and it's just another alternative again to like Civic Si is so great, and of course that's, you know, that's top of the list for this class, but a TC is just kind of different. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this video on the first gen Scion TC. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you enjoy videos like this, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.